In this video, I'm going to be showing you my scalping session. We're looking at S&P 500 and mini futures. The time frame is 2000 tick chart. And right now we have a spike and a channel pattern working lower. We traded down into this consolidation. We have a second entry short here, which I'm trying to enter. Market is a little bit too volatile, but the scalp was made, so I have to cancel the order. This was the second entry short. You can see you have a spike down and a channel pattern working lower. I'm working with the market geometry using the candlesticks. We broke the channel, which means according to trend line rule, I expect new extreme, new low, first entry short, pull back, no break below, no break below. So break here, second entry short. But as you can see, there's a gap, so it never came back. But downtrend right now played out with the break, push to new extreme. This is my overall analysis to begin with. Downtrend break new low into consolidation. I can see two-legged pullback up, telling me that the uptrend played out. And it looks like a trend range because we're going sideways, flat EMA. So everything told me we're going from the top to the bottom. I've identified channel that helps me and guides me from the top to the bottom. And now downtrend played out. So I'm going to pause looking to go short for a while. And let's see what's going to happen. So this was a very nice second entry short, hyper setup at the key entry point. You can see what a massive push down it generated. Now when I'm working with the price action, I can see that after breaking new extreme of the initial spike in the channel, prices continue to go lower. And in fact, it's quite structured. So I'm drawing a wider channel. There's some empty room at the top, but it's not that big of a deal. You'll see what's going to happen. We traded down strongly into this. Also, what I can notice is market is moving quite fast. It's volatile. So you have to be careful when you're trading this because it's forcing you to make split decisions. And sometimes you can enter a trade that you don't really want to enter because you didn't do your analysis in time. So when the market is this fast, just be more careful, be more patient. There is no rush. There's going to be plenty of setups. All right, so we have a second entry short. I was attempting to enter, but as you can see, there is no break below our bearish signal bar. The bar was very big, so I was looking to use limit order anyway. But new low, first entry short, second entry short. Repeat pattern of this once again at the key entry point while the downtrend is in play. This is exactly what I'm looking for. High probability setup. And unfortunately, there was no break, so we might miss this one as well. We're getting a little bit unlucky now, but it's okay. Great move down. That's a shame. 2 trades straight out of the gate. But we'll see what happens. Alright, so our channel right now has potential overshoot. The downtrend feels really strong. So I was looking for some different channel. If I draw this one without overshoot, I'm skipping. It still has overshoot a little bit. I'm skipping this swing right here, which is what I don't really like. But we'll see because it's not acting as overshoot. It's not reversing. So I'm going to be working with the channel. You can see downtrend super strong. EMA is basically the key entry point. And I will fine tune the channel with more information. Our channel has a break, so I naturally expect new extreme to be tested. So I'm not reversing, I'm not buying, I'm looking for shorts opportunities still. I measured the first leg, break, second leg down. We still should reach the measured move. I can drill a bit larger. This is the shortest one, so we still should reach it. Combined with the bearish trend down, I expect new extreme to be tested. Alright, so there was fantastic push to new extreme. The trend down was so strong, I'm not even looking to go long just yet. I would need to see some stronger uptrend established in order for me to consider buying. So right now, I'm just going to wait a little bit. Let's see what happens. Need a little bit more information to work with because our challenge just played out. And let's see what's going to happen. Okay, so downtrend played with the break in new extreme. We have some chop here. We evolve into spike and a channel pattern. I expect high-low confirmation setup because we expect new high for this spike and channel to be tested. But I need to see high-low close to the EMA to capitalize on the move to get new high. Alright traders, I'm resuming the video as I just took the high-low. The bar is quite big, but I'm scalping for 3 points, 12 ticks. I expect new high to be tested following the trend line rule. Nice big bullish bar. Spike channel pattern, new high, first entry long, second entry long. Push above EMA indicating resumption. Big bullish bar at the EMA, we need to get new high tested. Stop loss goes 1 tick below the signal bar. Okay, now we have a felt second entry short, which could really propel the momentum working higher. We really need new high tested here. Come on. And we got filled. So I'm going to place my stop loss to break even. So we have spike and channel pattern, new high. We see bullish bias. I expect new high to be tested. First entry long, second entry long. Can I go long below EMA? Push above EMA is indicating resumption. The buyers want to get new high. High-low confirmation setup. And this is also followed by a failed second entry short. So you have 2 setups to consider to get new high. The structure right now is quite choppy, quite all over the place. I cannot really find a good pattern. So this is waiting area for me, area of development. I want something established. So I'm just waiting for more information. We're going to sideways. It's whipsawing up and down. So I'll wait for some better structure developed. Alright, we have a nice bullish spike working higher. Downtrend played out with the break push to a new low. It looks like we may have some pullback to the EMA where I could consider going long on a second entry long off the EMA because the uptrend needs new high. Alright, everything on my chart right now played out. Uptrend has a breaking new high, downtrend has a breaking new extreme. So I'm just waiting for more information. I just need new pattern established. That's how I work with price action. Every single time I have a pattern and it plays out, I need a little bit more information for a new pattern to be established, breaking new high. So now I need a little bit more information again. There's always area of development after pattern plays out. Alright traders, I came back from my break. Looks like I missed quite a decent downtrend working lower. We had an uptrend breaking new high. Area of development, new market cycle after new extreme. Typical market started a brand new downtrend, so I have to identify a channel. We had a very nice and strong clean downtrend working lower, clean context. There was a decent second entry short, a little bit sideways, but you're still below EMA. I mean, the context is this super clear. Consistent EMA rejections. It's worth taking a short here to test the new extreme, clean context. Now we have two legs to new extreme. So right now we have new market cycle once again. So I'm waiting for a new pattern to be established. This is basically what price action trading is about. You always play the current channel. Once it plays out, you'll wait a little bit for a new pattern to establish, and so on and so on. Okay, so the new market cycle looks like consolidation, break new low, flat EMA consolidation. I'm looking for a lower high confirmation setup. We have one leg up, break, second leg up. At the resistance, we traded down. So lower high would be good to expect prices to go lower. Hopefully we can still correct a little bit here. Even though this is some small consolidation, every single low is still lower and we traded down quite strongly. So I'm not really looking to go long here because we trade down quite strongly and I'm more looking to sell off these highs rather than be thinking about buying off the bottom here. Right traders, I'm gonna wrap it up with my one trade, high-low confirmation setup. So this is the overall structure for today. It was a very nice trading day, very volatile, a lot of price action on a chart. Now I'm gonna say that my bars are a little bit different compared to other traders. So if you're wondering why your bars are different, I have no idea why today. I reloaded multiple times, yet my bars are still a bit different. So some of the trades may be a little bit different on your chart. But let's go through the price action because we started with super easy, clear and strong downtrend. This is easy price action. We have very nice downtrend working lower. It's a shame there is no break below this second entry short in order for me to take it. This second entry short looks good in hindsight, but when watching this live, you have to respect the overshoot. Break, you expect a lower high to test the new low. There was no lower high. It's here, but it's all the way down here. So we needed lower high around this area. Two legs up, uptrend played out. Push below EMA, we need to get new extreme. Perfect price action. Then a little bit of a waiting area before the new reversal kicks in. Clean spike and a channel pattern. Two high probability setups, high low and a failed second entry short to test the new high. And here this was a little bit tricky area because I was going back and forth whether this is broader, weaker downtrend or some form of consolidation, maybe two legs down. I was playing with this key level, but nothing really was confirmed. So I was super patient here. It just whipsawed up and down, a lot of short-term channels. So when it happens like this, I'm just being patient. I want something confirmed. Now at this point, you can already trust the channel because you're breaking new high and you're back below EMA. So this lower high is decent, quite big, but it's quite a decent entry. Break, push to a new extreme, price action played out. Clean, strong uptrend working higher. Perfect reversal, so you're looking for second entry long at the EMA. We were very close. You're basically looking for something at the EMA, either second entry long, double trap, high low, doesn't really matter. This was super close. The strong support is holding well, but you know, not full at the EMA. If you took a chance here, it's okay because such a clean, strong spike up is going to get new high. Support is here. It's just not full at the EMA, unfortunately, breaking new high. So once again, you have to be a little bit careful because it's too early to go long on this channel, okay? You didn't even exceed the latest high. Okay, if you're breaking new high, you need to at least exceed this to start playing this channel. So this is exactly where you have to be careful. Don't go short, don't go long. You need to wait for what the new market cycle is. And the new market cycle ended up being a very strong and clean downtrend. Nice second entry short. Breaking new extreme. We're going sideways. I decided to mark this second entry short. Ended up working because you keep your stop loss one tick above the single bar. So decent entry, two legs up. Clear trading range. You want to sell high, especially if you trade down into this. Like I explained, I wouldn't be thinking about buying because it's such a strong push down. you know, you're buying against the trend, not really worth it. It's better to be selling. That's where you have probabilities on your side. I was expecting breakout pullback, maybe taking failed second entry long below EMA, but the failed second entry long never formed. We reverse back higher. I don't think you can take this second entry long though, because it's right into this potential key level. You know, a little bit too early. It looks great in hindsight. I mean, let me see. Well, you already have a break in your height of this smaller channel. Like I said, you have the key level here. You know, it looks great, but I don't think when you're watching this live, it's that easy to take it. If you took it, you read it well. Nothing here. Downtrend, you want to get second entry short, but you don't get it, you're breaking your low. So you have to pause looking to go short. And the last setup I was expecting was a failed second entry long, meaning second entry short. But it just didn't form that well. You need some bearish bar, at least below EMA, close, something like that. And basically we ended up chopping towards the close. So decent price action, finally some movement. Finally, there was something to trade. And a few good setups, at least on my chart. I hope your bars offered other setups as well. I'm gonna wrap it up. I hope you had a good trading day. I'm gonna talk to you next time. Good luck your trading.